G'day, we're back at facebook.com/Beach City Life, and we're here at Myriad Live for day 2, the last day, and I'm here with David from Folktale app. The Folktale app.
The Folktale app, yeah, the Folktale app. User-generated video content.
Awesome. And how are you finding the event so far?
Myriad has been, aside from the early finish yesterday, unexpectedly, Myriad has been sensational. I think it's important for a city like Brisbane to be put on the map for the, I guess, that collision space between the entrepreneur, the corporate space, and the investor.
Cool. And who have you been colliding with that's really, I guess, blown your bubble?
I found it very, very valuable in terms of just that sense of community between other entrepreneurs as well. I think there's a lot of people sort of treading the same journey, and one of the things that I've found hugely valuable is connecting with other entrepreneurs and sort of feeling that I'm not on that island all by myself. As well as we've been doing some validation and some user testing on our MVP here as well, which has been great to get feedback and get your feelings heard a little bit on that side of things. So.
Cool. So what is the Folktale app?
So Folktale's a all-in-one mobile app that puts the power of a film director in your pocket. So it's geared towards making video easier, simpler, quicker and cheaper to produce, as well as providing brands a platform for somewhat curated user-generated content.
Yeah, great, okay. And what about it makes it easier than maybe pulling out the big Handycam?
Well, for one, on all mobile device, each story is crafted by creative directors, film directors. It tells you what to shoot and how to shoot it, basically. Okay.
And does it help with any of like the bump, the shakiness, and steadying, and or anything like that? Or what's an awesome feature about it that I guess me as a film creator would absolutely go, oh yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Okay, so I think part of the key for people who haven't created a lot of video before is you've got those pain points of time, budget, and the technical, which is framing, composition, I guess how shots work together. So Folktale will stitch that all automatically together for you. If you want to be a little bit creative and sort of play around with the order of your shots, you definitely can. But the average time for one of the story templates in Folktale is well under 5 minutes now.
Yeah, great. And so whereabouts did you start this idea?
So we're a Blue Chili portfolio company. We were based in Brisbane up until about January. We've recently moved to Sydney as we're raising, just opened around.
Okay, yeah. Cool. And what's been the best part of this, I guess, starting the business?
It's our second rodeo. So we own a film production company also. So Folktale really kind of was a technical solution for a problem that we had in a very, very human capital based business. We found that the traditional film production company couldn't scale to the level that we wanted to on a sustainable level, and with trends being sort of going more towards user generated content, we know that sort of brands have this desire to connect with this millennial audience, but under the traditional agency model they can't sustain the content demand quite simply. So that's the real satisfying thing for us to see Folktale sort of come to life, is that we know that there are stories that aren't going untold.
Yeah, great, that's great. Yeah, I'm in a media agency as well. We produce heaps of film, and yeah, I guess we've got the same issue, so I totally get it. Mate, what about, I guess, your life is it that helps you stay focused, keep a clear mind? How do you balance the work life?
I'm not entirely sure I'm the right man to ask that question to. I don't feel like I've got a grasp on any type of balance or anything like that. I think that's part of the journey is surrounding yourself with great people. We've managed to do that obviously with our first business, is surround ourselves with a gun team. At the moment, my co-founder Sarah Mack and I are throwing everything into Folktale. We really believe that's where the future of content is going to be. We've seen that there's such a boost of engagement in. You would know as a producer yourself that the audience is engaging far more with the content that they create themselves than the content that we as creative directors are putting in front of them. It's authentic, it's genuine, and it comes from a place of sort of true organic groundswell.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think we're really into that authentic film production, that authentic story, like you just said, and yeah, if we could produce it ourselves or produce it on an iOS device or Android as well, or just iOS at the moment.
Currently in MVP stage, so just on iOS for the moment. Probably let's call it conservatively three months away from an Android launch, which would be very, very exciting. There's still, as with anything, still a few kinks to iron out, but all part of the fun, all part of the journey.
Cool. So, how's Australia going in terms of innovation? Are we a red, amber, or a green? Do you think?
It's a really, really difficult question. I would say that I would give us the amber. I would say that and it's probably worth noting as well. My co-founder is Canadian, and so we do have. Aside from the great support that we get from Blue Chile, we also have a great level of mentorship and support from the University of Waterloo in Canada. And like we're still a way behind there, but I think we've got the right focus. I feel like we're doing the right things in order to succeed.
Great. Mate, it's been absolutely fantastic talking to you, David. What are you looking forward to seeing? Anybody? Anything?
At the moment, I think we've got a couple of hours left of sessions. I'll probably just jump back in the app and sort of familiarise myself with the rest of the day's program. But looking forward to a sort of casual beer at the end of the day, and definitely sort of meeting a few new friends, potential partners, sort of down at the bar later on.
Collisions at Myriad live in Brisbane. Powerhouse, last day today. If you didn't make it, well, hopefully these interviews make you feel like you've been here with us. It's been a fantastic ride. Not over yet. Still heaps more to come. Make sure you share us on facebook.com, Beach City Life. You'll find us there. Share it out to your friends. I'm sure they'll love it too. Cheers.